Y'all didn't know I could juggle, did you? It's just 2 potatoes, I can't juggle. Today, I'm gonna kill like 3 or 4 birds in one stone. We're even gonna try something different. It's gonna be a longer video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Not only are we making twice baked potatoes, but I'm gonna show you how to make the best baked potato with the crispy skin. And I'm also gonna show you how to eat the best baked potato, in my opinion. Sit back, stay tuned, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this. So, don't ask me about any of my cook times on these potatoes, because it's always about the size of your potato. It's about just getting it done. So I got my oven set to 425. That is a key. 425. You want that high heat. When these are in there in their foil, you want this oil, we're using a canola oil today, you want this oil to be bubbling in there and getting that skin nice and crispy. You can even poke these with a fork in the beginning if you want, but we're not. I'm just gonna show you the easy way to do it. So let's start out. I'm gonna save my biggest potato because I'm gonna try something with that. First thing, we're gonna get us some Lawry's garlic salt in here. And then we're gonna grab the new Dano's Chipotle. Normally I would use the spicy Dano's, but this is just a little bit hotter and it's got that Chipotle flavor. You guys, I'm telling you what, make sure you try this. It will be available December 1st. So I'm gonna pop the top on it, and I'm gonna put a bunch of it in there. And I know, look, I use a decent amount, but I'm making a bunch of potatoes. And you can also save this if you don't use it all. So we're gonna mix that around. We're gonna get a real nice salty skin with that nice Chipotle Dano's flavor. And remember, Dano's is low sodium, so that's why we're adding this with all that salt, because we're gonna get a nice salty crust on this with that Dano's flavor. It's real easy, y'all. Get your canola oil, get your pieces of foil laid out. Oops. Hit it with the oil, roll that around a little bit, and then we're just gonna coat it. And be super generous. It's just the skin, y'all. We're just gonna get that flavor-packed skin. So, just like that, then it's real simple. Just roll that bad boy up. And we just continue the process. All right, so I said I was gonna try something new. We're saving the big potato. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit it with a little bit of the canola oil. And we're gonna mix it in with some Parmesan cheese. So I'm thinking that Parmesan cheese, while it's cooking in there, might get nice and crispy, might even burn a little bit and leave that like burnt cheese flavor. So we're gonna go a little bit of the Chipotle. And this is totally an experiment, but I think it's gonna be awesome. So let's hit it with a bunch of Parmesan. Yeah, I have a real good feeling about this. So kind of get that to stick here and there. Maybe I should have made sure the canola oil was all over it. Here we go. A little bit there, a little bit there. So, yeah, that's all you need. A little bit more oil, look, sticks right there to it. All right, so we're just gonna wrap this up. Now I did it to the biggest one so I can identify which one it is and don't get it mixed up. So just gonna wrap it up. Now we're gonna throw these bad boys in the oven. And it's probably gonna be about a 45-minute cook because we are at 425 and we're going for like an extra crispy skin. That's the beautiful thing about me showing you the best way to make a baked potato is that high temperature, and it's gonna get a crispy skin. So let's do it. You know what? We got a fly in here. So you know what we're gonna do? We got our bug of salt. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna put some Chipotle in it. We're gonna kill them with flavor. That's what we're gonna do. Where'd you go? Well, when he comes around, we're gonna hit it with that Chipotle. Potatoes going in. All right, y'all, so our potatoes are done. First thing I wanna do is see how this Parmesan potato came out. Look at that. Is that the Parmesan potato? I can't tell if it is or not. Is it? It's good, I can tell you that. I think this one may have been the Parmesan potato. But look at that crust on there. We actually let these sit for about 45 minutes because we were making another video. So that's why they're not steaming hot right now. Oh, here's the Parmesan. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah. I'd say you can definitely do a Parmesan. Look at that crust that you get on there. Look at that. And you have that. Oh yeah. Next time I make baked potatoes, I'm definitely trying Parmesan in there. That's pretty good. So get a look at this right here. Look at that skin on there. It's got a little salty, it's Chipotle. I can taste it just by licking my fingers. Y'all, this is gonna be awesome. This is exciting. I'm so excited about this Chipotle, you guys. You know how passionate I am about my product, my original and spicy. This Chipotle is literally gonna change the world, you guys. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our potatoes, we're gonna cut them in half, and we're gonna scoop out most of the potato. And then we're just gonna add all our fixings, then we're gonna bake these bad boys again. So look at this right here. Look at that awesome little crust you get on these potatoes. I'm telling you guys what, that super high heat, 450, 425, we actually went for a little over an hour and get that crispy skin on there. I'm telling you guys. So let's just start cutting these in half. I can't stop licking my fingers, y'all. It really is that good. So I got me a potato ricer here. I think that's what they're called. So I'm gonna start scooping out my tater. You wanna keep all the skin intact. So you wanna be kind of careful when we're doing this. And we just kind of scoop out that potato. Just like so. Put that in there. And you want to get most of that potato out, just leaving a little bit. The most important part is leaving that skin intact. So there we go. Look at that. My hands are all messy with that Chipotle and that salt. I want to eat that. It's good. So we just continue to scoop out the potato out of our potatoes. We'll put it in our little ricer right there. Just like that. So we'll continue to do this and we'll see you back here in just a second. All right, y'all. So I got all my potatoes. You can see I did the best I can. At least that one's perfect. That one I went a little deep, but hey, we're all good. So we're getting to where we want to be. All right, I had a half a stick of butter in here. Now I got the rest of the potatoes. Check this out. It's called a potato ricer. Look at this. It makes the best mashed potatoes you ever had in your life. Now, let's add the rest of our fixings. So we're gonna add a little bit of milk. That 2%. Just a little bit, you don't have to do too much. You can always add more, remember that. You can't take it out. Now we're gonna go on, we're gonna reach down on the hip here, we're gonna grab that hot Chipotle. Yes, we're gonna make these spicy and Chipotle flavor. We already got the Chipotle on the skin, so why not go all the way? Let me go on, pop the top here. Look how much I got in the bottle right there. Everybody always wants to accuse me of using too much. I'm telling you guys, this is real flavor. It's fluffier than most seasonings. I am gonna use a lot, but watch how much of this bottle's left. Look, pick a spot. Right there is where it's at. And we'll put a bunch of it in there. Getting that flavor in. Now look where it's at. About 50 cents worth of Danos. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we got our Chipotle flavor in there. All right, let me get some of this stuff moved around here. Cause I gotta cut up some chives and some bacon. So move this off to the side. I'm telling you guys what, every time I touch these, that's what's happening to my fingers. Salty, Chipotle flavor. I'm telling you guys what. All right, so I'm gonna fine dice some chives here. We're gonna throw that into our mix. We're actually gonna save those kind of for the top. But these the more closer to the stem part, I really like. It's got a lot more of the onion flavor. So I'm gonna chop these real thin. We're just gonna add some of that into our mix. And we got some bacon here. We're gonna go on and add some bacon. I cooked this with the Chipotle and a little bit of beer syrup, which is like a sweet, like honey, like syrup. Cut up a little bit of this bacon. We're gonna add that in. Try to move that to the side like this. Cut it up a little bit, just real fine, like little bacon bits. We're gonna add that into our mix. And keep in mind, we're gonna top it with bacon and chives also. So let's get some of the sour cream in here, mix it up a little bit. Give us a couple scoops of that. All right, make sure you save a little so you can put it on the top. All right, we're even gonna put in some cheese as well. So I just got some regular old mild cheddar cheese. Throw that in, it's probably a half a cup or so. Now we're just gonna mix this in, and mix this all together. Make sure we get that butter mixed in. We don't want just a giant chunk of butter stuck in there. So we're gonna get this a good mix. And then we'll start packing our little potato shells. Hope you're as excited as I am. I just set the tray right here. That was the oil that came out of the foil pack, so that's already got Chipotle flavor right there. And we'll just start filling these bad boys up. Just like that. You can mound it over just a little bit, but you don't want to overdo it because you got to remember we want to fill them all back up. But we did add some fixings, so there should be a little extra room so you can kind of mound them up a little bit. Let's see if we can get that bad boy to sit flat. There we go. All right, so you can see after all the mess, we're in the potato, we're out of the potato, then back in the potato, I guess. With all the fixings added in, but you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it with a little bit of Chipotle. We're gonna top it off one time. Just a little bit extra, make them look pretty. And now we're gonna chop us up a little bit of bacon, put some bacon bits on there. And then we're gonna put them back in the oven. And then we're gonna bring them out and we're gonna top it with some sour cream and we're gonna eat. So let's cut up our bacon. We're gonna make these some pretty decent sized little chunks. Go back through this way. Now we got our bacon bits. So let's just dress these bad boys up with some bacon. Now we bake. Get a look at that. Throw them bad boys in. I'd say we're gonna go in 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll check them, we'll pull them, we'll eat. All right, y'all, so we put this in the oven. 350 is about 15 minutes. Telling you guys what, it smells amazing, looks amazing. We're getting ready to try it out. Let's go on and make a little presentation here. Hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh yeah. That skin, I can tell, crisped up. that Chipotle with the garlic salt. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is looking pretty. Look at that right there, my friends. That looks delicious. We're gonna go on and grab some of our green onion here. We're just gonna sprinkle that all over everything. And we're not done. No, we're not done. We're gonna make it even prettier. You know what we gotta do. Put a little bit of that Chipotle right there. Just like that. That, my friends, is what we call Dan good. Dan Almighty, Dan-tastic. Might be the best Dan seasoning you ever had. All right, so we done made it rain chives. So now we're gonna get us a bite. I'm gonna take this potato. I'm gonna set this right here to the side. Let me grab one of my knives. I'm gonna grab my $300 Chinese, Japanese, Korean, I don't know what it is, but it's foreign steel. And I told my girlfriend, do not put this in the dishwasher, and she did. But it's okay, I'm gonna fix it. But I'm gonna go on and cut this bad boy in half so we can see what we're working with. Look at that right there. Yeah. It looks like some cheesy goodness. Let's go on, get us a little dib a dab of that. Like that. Let's go in. That's a dang good twice baked potato. And it's spicy too. The skin. Definitely make sure you let it cool down. It is hot. The skin is probably the best part. Other than all that other goodness in there, that it is really damn good. And guys, like I said, that's it for today. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this Chipotle if you've had it yet. Like I said, this is dropping December 1st. So I don't know when we'll get this edited and dropped, but December 1st, hot Chipotle will be available. You know I love you. Till next time, my friends, keep sprinkling. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you next time. You almost forgot. I told you I was gonna show you the best way to eat a baked potato. Now it's time. You guys, and you've never tried cottage cheese on your baked potato. I'm telling you what, all you have to do is try it one time, and you'll never do it any other way. I promise you. I don't add any butter. I don't add any sour cream. I simply open my baked potato. I put a bunch of cottage cheese in there. And today, we're going with the hot Chipotle, because that's what this video is all about. And we're gonna hit it with a little hot Chipotle. And I'm telling you guys what, the whole thing is all about that hot potato with the cold cottage cheese and that flavor of Dano's. That will change your life. And that's it. Later, y'all. Love you. Keep sprinkling.